Hello everyone. The sixth question of SSC board examination March 2025-26 is write one example of sure event and impossible event. So we have to write one example of sure event and one example of event impossible event. So first let's go with the sure event. Let's go with the sure event. What is meant by sure event? An event which should be happen compulsory. An event which should happen compulsory. There is no chance of not happening. Such type of events are called as a sure event, and the probability of sure event is always 1. Just is asking to write one example of sure event. So at any cost that event should be happen. So for example, if you take we celebrate independence on 15th August. So the Independence Day for our country is on 15th August. At any cost we will celebrate this day. So the probability of this event is sure 1, and is a sure event, because at any cost we will celebrate. We won't celebrate Independence Day on other days. Compulsory it should be happen on 15th August only. So this is an example of a sure event. It means it should be happened at that time or at that day at that particular place. It should be happened. That type of events are called as sure events. So this is about sure event. You can write any other example also. Now impossible event. What is meant by impossible event means at any cost the event should not be happen. If you find the probability of impossible event is always gives you 0. Impossible event means it should not be happen at any cost. So if you throw a die for 7, if you're rolling a die for getting 7 on its top face. When you roll a die, there is a chance of getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but there is no 7 on the die. So 7 we can't expect. So rolling a die for getting 7 on its top face is not possible, because it is an impossible event, because there is no number 7 marked on a die. We have only 6 faces. The 6 numbers will be marked. 7 face there is no chance of getting in a on a face of die. For that reason it is an impossible event, and it is an example of impossible event. If you want to write some other examples, you can write like a dog with 2 tails. We won't see any dog with 2 tails, so it is also an example of impossible events. Many you can write in our daily life. Thank you. With this, all 2 marks questions means section 1 of SSC board examination is completed. In other videos I will share you 4 marks questions. Thank you.